Here's this if you need it. Oh, what was that? What was that?
Water.
Water.
It's coming from the basement.
Where are we going with it? Already shut it off.
I gotta go.
Go. I don't care. How did that happen?
And that's to the bathroom upstairs or just the sink in here?
Both.
She leaned on it too much.
I thought the broom hit it.
That sounded like PVC. That didn't sound like copper.
Can you stand on that?
I got it. I'm on it. I'm moving, Jose. This bucket here. That's this one.
There's two rocks. We need to get it.
Yeah.
There. And then
There you go.
into the bucket.
Damn it. Hopefully there's another valve underneath the
Oh,
valve.
it's warm water. It's hot water. If I give you this bucket, can you take it outside and throw it and give me the yellow one?
Yeah.
Ron, if that's okay?
Yes.
Oh, you just got shut off. Oh, it broke right at the connection.
Yeah.
It's brittle. They have copper or whatever metal. Can you see? Whoever. Right here.
Yeah, we're gonna come look and see what we gotta do to fix it.
So we broke a.
We?
She broke a wire. Well, you're the one down there cleaning it up.
Yeah.
Broke a.
Let me show them what you broke.
Right there what the fitting is.
Yeah.
Huh.
See what my husband broke. Right there.
Hey, we're a team. We broke.
We? Then
All
we
that dirt.
we need to get down here and clean this up.
Oh, well.
Well, you break, I fix.
Let us get this cleaned up and we'll come back with you. Alright, I am in here working on this water line that we broke this morning, so I'm trying to get that fixed. Had to go get a shark bite to get on there, so that's what I'm working on now. Alright, this is the first time that I've ever used these shark bites, so I may need to go get some emery cloth and clean that shark bite up. Here I go.
We'll move the yellow bucket if it's in your way. How can you just go get a pipe?
I do, but you still have to cut it.
You got a whole new pipe?
I got the pipe up there. I had some.
What'd you go get?
Had to get glue. The glue I had was hard as a rock.
This purple stuff here?
Yep.
Wasn't it up here in the
This
closet?
is ridiculous.
What happened to the tool that cuts it?
It's shattering it. Huh.
Because it's brittle.
Can you hold this part here? Can you help stabilize it?
No.
Probably got to come down to here.
You're gonna cut me, are you?
No.
Almost.
Are you kidding me? Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Alright, this is that shark bite. To be honest with you, I've never used these before, but everybody says that that's the way to go now. So I'm gonna give it a shot. My understanding is it just slides right on there. And will not come back off. All right, let me cut this in. I guess, do you coat this? I don't know. Probably not, I guess. Let me just put this in here. Okay. Why does that feel funny? Okay. Okay, well, I have never actually worked with CPVC before, I don't think. If I have, it's very limited. I usually just use PVC. And I've never used a shark bite before, but that's what everybody talks about now, so that's what I went with. Alright, we are over here on the other side. We sprung a water leak. On the other side. Ron's over here working on getting the ledger boards in for the subfloor. So I'm the cut man and he's the measure man. So I'm on the dumb end of this one.
It will need a little notch.
Just a little bit there.
Somewhere in that, something like that.
Okay.
Kind of see that.
Yeah, okay.
Should get us.
I'll get you.
Yeah, go with the hammer. Alright. This one is hitting that.
That stuff.
Now we're not bending way over
Yeah.
and picking it way up and
Right, yeah. Dang, that floor is coming up that much.
yeah.
Holy mackerel. Man, that was way off, wasn't it?
Yeah. It was shoot.
Oh,
They just followed this log.
yeah.
However that log was doing is what they went with.
Yeah. I guess they pretty much had to because that was their floor joist.
Well, that was the height of the floor that they were matching.
Yeah.
Because if they would have picked this up, then they would have had to pick up the floor.
Yeah.
At 2 foot level?
Mm-hmm.
I just want to make sure that this.
So we're just cistern boards up next to the ledger board. Ledger board. It's not ledger board, but what do I call those? Not ledger board, but joist, floor joist.
Just because everything that's in here is already so tight.
Yeah. So we left their floor joist in. We're cistern our floor joist up to it, and we're bringing the floor up so it'll all be level now. Because there was a drastic drop there. Just the whole thing had a unlevelness to it. It won't be like that anymore. Takes a little more time, but well worth it. That's just unbelievable how sloped that floor was. You can see the difference there. Look at the two boards he's got sistered up there. That's a good 4 inches. And that's only 4 feet. Well, okay, it's not exactly 4 inches, but that's a good 2 inches out though, don't you? Wouldn't you reckon?
It's 3.
3 inches out?
3 inches.
Yeah.
But
From just the 4 feet.
I had to come up a little here.
Yeah. Yeah.
But it was close to 3 inches.
Wow. But that's what you get, a 185-year-old log cabin.
Yeah, that's what I said. They just followed the old original.
Yeah, they were just following the old logs that they had.
But it is better that this is up higher, so it caused it to do that.
Right, yeah.
Instead of being low here.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
So,
yeah, because when we had that cabinet there, I had to have it shimmed on that side a good, well.
You know, that's better than this whole side, this whole thing being sunk.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah. It'll be done right. Huh. Over there.
Yeah, right here you might have to add a block.
Oh, yeah.
See it? That little short one? But let's see how it fits first. Oh! It's good.
Yep.
Well, it's too tight. Oh! Oh! You say she's got to repaint?
I think so.
Oh yeah! Oh yeah! It'll go. I hate to force it and have to take it back out.
Yeah, I would just.
It'll go though.
It's
You
what
know,
we
once-
want then. Yeah.
Once you get the glue and the
So we'll
insulation,
just set it up for now and then do
but
what
you
she
see it
needs.
as it go.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then we'll have to add a block there.
Block right there. Yeah. Yeah. I'll get one in there.
Maybe. Yeah, we probably better add a block there.
Okay. So sponges. We are wrapping up for the day. Ann is in here vacuuming where we worked. She's just getting all that cleaned up. And we got all the floor or the joist in over there. Got everything fixed over here. We got everything fixed over here. We got the plumbing fixed over here that we broke earlier, but yeah, it's all good. She's getting that cleaned up. She'll get some insulation in there probably tomorrow, and then we'll get that board down, and then start closing this in. We're real close, real close. We just gotta do a little bit of stuff with the pit down here. I'll put some more rock around there, and then some electrical work up underneath the stairs over there to get electrical up that wall, but. It's coming together. We are close. How much fun are you having?
Huh?
How much fun are you having?
I was having fun until you broke the other water pipe.
Well, I broke the first one. He broke the second one.
Thanks, Steph.
Easy. It's an easy fix if you have the parts.
Yes.
So we had to turn the water off, go get the parts, and
I had to go with the parts.
yeah, you had to go
And
get the
I had a
parts.
hard time finding it.
Anyway, we appreciate it. So that is where we're at with this project. It's probably going to end this video. I'm not sure, but if so, thanks for watching Rolling Country Outdoors. Thanks for coming with us on this 185-year-old log cabin fixing the floor journey. We do appreciate it, and come back and join us for the rest of the projects.
Or the next adventure.
Yes, take care and catch you next video.